Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. As you guys can see up on the screen, today I wanted to talk a little bit about Vinco Ventures Incorporated. This is ticker symbol BBIG or Bbig, as a lot of people know it on all the different social medias like Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, all over the place. This is a very, very popular retail trading stock. This is a very, very popular stock on all those different social medias, and it is, a short squeeze play, as some people deem some of these stocks. And yeah, it's been one that we've definitely covered a couple times on this channel before. It's one that's very, very volatile, that always has a lot of speculation, a lot of news, a lot of people talking about it for many different reasons. And today, just a lot of good reasons and a lot of good things to talk about for Vinco Ventures, as this stock was up 22.5% on the day today, which is absolutely insane. And then it's up another 2.55% in the after hours. So in this video today, we'll be going over what exactly is going on with the Bbig stock, what maybe the future has in store for it as well, and just kind of how to make sense of all of this news. So definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy this video. I would appreciate that a ton. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content, and consider checking out the first link in the description below for our Patreon. Every dollar that Patreon goes into a YouTube investing portfolio that we track weekly on this channel. It's a whole lot of fun. Hopefully we'll be able to grow that into, a really, really big account into the future. But with that being said, let's get right into this. Yeah, so 2022 has been now, a pretty dang good year for Vinco Ventures, starting the year at $2.60, and now here we are today at $3.53. The last year has been extremely, extremely volatile. Obviously back in January of 2021, we were at $1.53, and then stuff shot up pretty quick, and we really haven't been, down to those lows for a while. We've kind of touched close to $2, close to $2 again a couple of times. We've been all over the place with a 52-week low of $1.40 and a 52-week high of $1.49. So like I said, this thing is very, very volatile, very, very up and down. But currently, we are much closer to the 52-week lows than the 52-week highs. So, is this still a great opportunity to get into Bbig? Is this still an opportunity to buy the dip? Is this still an opportunity to catch that next big run up? Nobody knows. And I'm not here to tell you whether it is or not. But, that is definitely what some people are thinking, what some people, may be doing at this point with the stock, getting ready for it to make another run up to this $8 level, to this, $10, $11, $12, $12.49 level that it was before. But today was very, very interesting for Bbig because today was weird because a lot of the other meme stocks, a lot of the other short squeeze plays weren't doing so well today, and the market as a whole wasn't doing so well today. You can see here the Dow Jones is down 0.5%, S&P is down 1.42%, Nasdaq down 2.5%. Even the smaller cap stocks like the Russell 2000 index are down 0.76%. So there was not a lot of green in the market today. There was not a lot of safe places. There was not a lot of places to go, but Bbig was killing it. And that's an even better sign. If you can be a leader on some of those bad days, that can be, really, really assuring for a lot of your investors. Because, a day like today, this is a time for people to jump out of a lot of stocks, for people to sell out, for people to cut their losses. But also, it gives Bbig an upper hand because with all the meme plays and short squeeze plays and retail stocks and everything, not doing so good. Obviously, I don't know about every single one of them, but a lot of the ones on my watch list weren't doing so good today. It makes all of the good news and the positive sentiment kind of key in on Bbig, because if people were looking for a short squeeze or a meme player, a retail trading, darling today to jump into or to sell out of something else and throw some money into, I think a lot of those people found Bbig as that place today. And you can see this by going to like the short squeeze subreddit, where every single post on the front page is about Bbig. There's like a couple posts about BFRI here and there, but for the most part, everyone's talking about how much money they're making with Bbig, how crazy Bbig's going, how this is the play everyone should be in on. And obviously we'll see how tomorrow wraps up the week for Bbig, how much of these gains are able to hold on to, how much, the stock kind of gives back, because there's always ups and downs. When you see a 22% up day, don't be surprised if we see, a 5 to 10% down day tomorrow. That's absolutely possible. We don't know if that's going to happen, and nobody does, but, you could definitely see some pullback from levels like this. Obviously, there's some incentive to profit take, or just shifting around to other big stocks, or maybe the fact that some of this news is overrated. But the news today that has this thing popping so high, Bbig stock pops once again on rumors of Cryptyde launch. and this is very, very interesting. So obviously, Vinco Ventures investors are waking up to a pleasant surprise this morning. Bbig is showing no plans of slowing down after an impressive 23% gain throughout yesterday's trading. Now a boom in pre-market is followed by another set of steep gains to start trading today. It looks like much of the momentum can be attributed to rumors in the vein of the Cryptyde spinoff. It's something we've been following for, it seems like, months and months and months at this point, waiting for more official news and announcements regarding Cryptyde. Some people being skeptical of whether Cryptyde was even ever going to happen, whether it was going to be a massive flop, whether it was going to be canned, whatever. But it seems like we're getting closer and closer to some official news. Vinco Ventures is continuing a week of speculative booming, but its stock has enjoyed its fair share of ups and downs for a while now. Coming into the limelight last year, Bbig has been a popular pick among retail meme stock traders. Last spring, the company increased its offering by incorporating projectable, non-fungible tokens to its repertoire. Obviously, it was a very, very big deal, especially during the NFT boom we've seen over the past year or so. Additionally, Vinco has been making waves with its partnerships with Zash Global Media. Back in July 2021, the company closed a deal making a 50% owner of the Lomotif social media app. Analysts are lauding Vinco Ventures thanks to this deal. Lomotif stands to be a close competitor with wildly popular social media platform TikTok. And this is something that I'm very, very curious and interested about, seeing how big and how successful Lomotif is able to be. Because I did find this article, this is from risingcandle.com, where some people believe, Bbig new update, Lomotif to be on par with TikTok. Some people think that this has a chance to be a legitimate competitor with TikTok. Now, obviously, it's very, very easy to say, like, oh, hey, Lomotif has everything in place to compete with TikTok. Hey, maybe they have some better features. Maybe, they have a better way of doing some things or whatever. But to get to the scale and the reach of TikTok and the popularity of TikTok and the user base and the creators, that's going to be something that's very, very hard to compete with and very, very hard to, kind of replicate. So obviously, having an app at your disposal that is on par with TikTok is very, very valuable, very, very powerful, and very, very meaningful. But I think it is much easier said than done. So I'm definitely wanting to, see more from what exactly that is going to mean. But obviously, TikTok, wildly popular, wildly, known. But finally, in late August, news of a crypto acquisition spin-off company, Cryptyde, as it is called, will be the company's next major venture, one that will ultimately become its own publicly traded entity under the Tyde ticker symbol. It will also see Vinco Ventures merge with Zash into a single entity. So the news we got today was Bbig stock fell off of radars in recent months thanks to the quiet period ahead of the merger and Tyde IPO. There's not been much in the way of updates around Cryptyde, thus the hype faded and users cycled into other relevant plays, whether that be other meme stocks, hype stocks, short squeeze plays, or just other stocks in general, or crypto, or selling out of the markets entirely, if people thought that big crashes or dump offs were coming. However, Vinco has not been forgotten entirely. In fact, the company is trading at full force with users preparing the long-awaited launch of Cryptyde. While nothing is absolute as yet regarding a timeline, there are rumors and clues that suggest the launch is coming soon. Earlier this week, investors began clamoring over Cryptyde's increasing presence on social media. More and more employees from the fledgling company are making themselves known. Obviously a very, very good sign. Maybe a sign that an announcement's coming soon. However, today, the big news has the stock popping. The excitement is going a step further. Popular financial data aggregator Fintel is behind the chatter. The site appears to have launched a dedicated Cryptyde webpage to track Tyde stock data ahead of the IPO. Investors are taking this as a hint that the debut of the stock is imminent. And obviously, this could be a very, very big deal. Here's just kind of an article talking about that as well. So this is people, thinking or expecting that we will have that Cryptyde launch very, very soon, which could be a massive, massive step for Bbig and something that people have really been waiting for quite a long time. Again, we'll have to wait and see just exactly how much this means, how much this is going to add in terms of revenue or getting them closer to profitability or what exactly is going on with Bbig on that front. But obviously, this is good news. This is big news. This is a big catalyst for the company that could have a meaningful impact, for a long time to come. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm curious to see if it's going to kind of be, a buy the rumor, sell the news type deal, or if it's going to be something that just makes this company absolutely explode, maybe even back to 52-week highs. Who knows? Just kind of my thoughts and opinions on the whole thing. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I'd appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about BBIG. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.